Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. My name is LaRon Quarles, and if you don't know who I am already, I am a certified IAT trichologist here in the New Jersey area. However, I serve wherever the need is great, whether you are overseas, whether you are in the States, or whether you are in another state. I serve the needs of everyone locally and abroad. I am a New Jersey cosmetology educator and a cosmetologist here in the state of New Jersey, and I'm a hair loss practitioner and a wellness advocate for all of your needs. The community that I serve are usually between the areas of 35 to 60, 65, and they are losing their hair in a large capacity. What I like to do is help clients understand why they're losing their hair, stabilize the issue, commit people to a plan of restoration. Do I work with ladies other than those who are 35 to 60? Yes. Do I work with men? Yes. Do I work with kids? Yes. Do I work with people younger and older? Yes, I do. In whatever capacity they need, I do assist. Why I'm here today is I am serving the beauty industry in the capacity of helping you learn what you need to learn. How it stands right now is our women and our men are flocking to dermatologists in droves. So I have started the hair program, the Scalp Specialist Master Training course. It is designed to help beauty professionals, barbers, business owners, loctitians, natural stylists, everyone understand basic trichological concepts that will help propel your business and help you help your clients. Our people are suffering, they're dealing with pain, inflammation, dry scalp issues, and beauty and barbers, all they do is throw a weave on it, throw a man weave on it, cover it up. They don't help the client deal with the issue. So this educational platform is designed to help you advance your business and give you the skills that you need so you can help your client, because you need to learn how to become the expert. And I am here to help show you. So I am going to continue. All right. So I'm happy that you've joined us. And once again, my name is LaRon Quarles, and I'm just going to share with you some tidbits and some things that can wet your whistle so I can get you interested so you can join me on our educational platform. I am an educator, like I've stated earlier, a salon and trichology clinic owner of SBO Hair Loss in Pleasantville, New Jersey. Hopefully you can look us up on Google. I'm a certified trichologist with the International Association of Trichologists, and I am a wellness specialist. I am a 32-year-old veteran in the cosmetology field since 1988, and I am a New Jersey cosmetology educator. And what we aim to do is reach salon pros across the globe, showing you how to add value and wealth to your existing businesses by using strategies that you already have and help the clients out. Because these are things that you already know, but once you put all the pieces together, you see how everything fits. You're like, oh, I didn't know I can do that. Oh, I didn't know this was causing it. Oh, I didn't know, I didn't know, I didn't know. When we learn better, we do better. But most of the stuff that you're going to learn in my future course and on this lesson, you may have already known, but it's good to be reminded. What I want to show you how to do is set yourself apart from other stylists and be different and speak differently. Because if you're trying to just outdo someone else on the block by taking them because they couldn't get in at their other hairstylist, you're not setting yourself apart. You're just, trying to undercut someone. If you're trying to do something for cheaper, you're not setting yourself apart. You're just undercutting them and yourself, because it's not what we're supposed to do is do things for cheap. No, we are professionals. We're supposed to provide a service that they value. They're not going to value you because you're just going to give it to them for $5 or $10 less. No, that's not what we do. What you do to provide value is provide something that someone else cannot do anywhere in your area, and that's what I aim to do. Here in New Jersey, I am the only certified trichologist in the South Jersey area. We do have some in Philadelphia. We do have some about an hour or two up the road in Little Egg Harbor, New Jersey, but there's no one in my area, and I'm trying to corner the market. So what I want to show you is how to add concepts to your business that will set you apart from everyone. So how you do that is you must arm yourself with new knowledge, just like you go to to hair shows. We can't do it now because, we're in the middle of COVID. We can't congregate together. We can't meet together. But you have to arm yourself with new knowledge and new skills and knowledge that no one else is willing to sacrifice and search for. That's what makes you different. That's what sets you apart. So if you're tired of penny pinching and not making the money you want, then it's time to add some tools to your toolkit, and I'm going to show you how. So we hope that you want to expand your business and expand your focus and eventually learn to become a scalp specialist. This is one of my photos here when I put one of my videos on YouTube. So it's a pooping and detox for skin health. So if you can follow me on YouTube, if you're not already, look for SBO hair loss and then look for anything about pooping, detox, gut health. I try to add relevant information on there so that people can get just one nugget out of it to improve their quality of life. And the middle photo is me at a hair show in Philadelphia. So I do try to get around. I do try to provide valuable services to everyone, just showing them that trichology is a much needed business. So do you want to be known as a niche or specialty salon? There are 331 billion people based on the Worldometer of United Nations. These 331 billion people have hair and scalp issues, and they need you. They need an expert. They need someone to help them with these dry scalp issues and these flaking issues and this pain and tingling and this numbness that they're feeling. The first thing that they do is go to a dermatologist. I'm going to tell you, other than Dr. Crystal Agu, Dr. Yolanda Lindsay in Connecticut, and a few others, there are physicians who are very, very skilled, and they have specialty niches in the hair loss arena, but the majority of dermatologists, that's not what they focus on. Unless your scalp has lumps and bumps and it has cancer, melanomas, erythema, cracks and swelling, extreme inflammation, they're not really focused on dry scalp issues, hair loss issues. That's not really their arena. What you should do is search for a trichologist, see if a trichologist can help you. Ask your hairstylist if they can help you with any of your issues, and then maybe go to a dermatologist if you've exhausted all opportunities, because they only get to spend maybe 5 to 10 minutes with you. They really are not adept at helping you get down to the root of your issue. But if you absolutely have to, exhaust every opportunity, visit your dermatologist, get all of your medication, then bring it to your trichologist or your hairstylist and let them work with you, because that's not really what a dermatologist will do for you. That's not really their arena. They really work with skin, not really so much with hair. That's not a shade, that's not a bash. I don't mean it like that, but if you can, try to find a trichologist in your area, because that's why we're better skilled to help you get down to the root of your issue. So anyway, I want to help you learn how to become a scalp expert. So make the dermatologist's life easier, because like I said, you're going to get 5 minutes with a dermatologist. You're in, you're out. Come see us in 30 days, 60 days. Here's your topical steroid. Here's your antifungal shampoo. We'll see you later. Versus an hour. You get to spend an hour with your cosmetologist, maybe a couple hours. You spend an hour or two with your trichologist, and we help you get down to the root of your issue. We get to help you understand why you're in the predicament that you're in, and then we give you keys and we give you solutions to help you move forward, to eliminate inflammation, to eventually eliminate scalp scales, to eventually put you on a path to help regrow your hair. So this is for the stylist who wishes to add another stream of income to his or her business and increase the knowledge and increase the skill level. So if that's you, you're in the right place, because I want to show you how you can become a scalp specialist today. So today I'll share a few common scalp issues and ailments. I'll share with you some items that you can use. I can share with you how it begins, and then the real work is later. So if you stay until the end, you'll get, some valuable information on how you can progress a little bit further. So what I want to share with you is use your existing client base, and you can start there. It's not hard. You don't have to do anything special. But I have a question. Have you ever seen any clients like this? Like, I love the hair guru Carla. I follow her myself on YouTube. But a client like this who has psoriasis and mild alopecia, if the stylist herself knew how to help that client reverse, stabilize that issue, give her a plan to work out of that, she wouldn't have had to cover her hair with a weave and cut all her hair off. So when stylists are armed with tools on how the client got there in the first place, then they would need to do all this extra stuff, cutting it off, and then they're still itching, they're still tingling, they still have the red, flaky, scaly skin. You never even solved the problem. You just put hair on her head. You cut hair off and put more hair on. I don't understand. But anyway, what we need to learn is how to help clients out of stuff like that. So if you have ever seen clients like that, yeah, you're definitely in the right place. Let me move this over so you can see. Okay. Have you ever seen dandruff or scales like this? If you have, yeah, you're in the right place. I'm talking to the right person. Or lastly, if a barber is working alongside of you, or if you are a barber, or if you've ever cut anyone's hair down and you've seen fungus like this on a scalp, would you even know what to do? Because I tell you, the answer is not to put a man weave on top of a scalp that looks like this. The answer is not to load it with a whole bunch of oil and slather it on. That's not the answer either. The answer is provide those keys to your clients so that they can overcome this issue. Then you can probably give them that topical service, but you don't want to put a topical service on a scalp full of fungus, and that's not healthy. So I just ask you right now, what are some of your choices? Like, if you knew some of the things that you can do, please connect with me here on YouTube. Put it in the description, put it in the comments. What are some of the choices that you provide some of your clients for some of their scaly issues, their fungal issues, their dry scalp issues? Because I would really love to know. And if you need help on how to help your clients out of that, put them in the comments, and I will definitely help you out with that. Some of the reasons why we have folliculitis and scalp issues and different things is because the follicle here in this figure is infected. It's clogged because our clients don't shampoo on a regular basis. They go from service to service to service. They don't allow their salon professional to exfoliate their scalp. Clients are too cheap to buy products to exfoliate their scalp. Oh, they just want to get money out of me. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I don't need to do that. My scalp is fine. No, your scalp is not fine. You have folliculitis. You have redness. Your scalp is infected. You have flakes. You have scales. You need to care for your scalp. Your stylist needs to show you how to care for your scalp. Stylist, you are in the right place because these clogged, blocked follicles will not grow hair properly. You need to learn how to help clients out of that. So I know some of you are already saying to yourselves, I already know what to do and I'm not touching it. I'm not no doctor. But some situations you can help your clients out of. You don't have to be a doctor. And even if you handle it with gloves, these are some situations as licensed beauty professionals that you can help your clients out with. So yes, you can help. You can definitely do something in this regard. These are situations where you can use to build your business, increase your bookings, and become the expert that your clients need. So are you ready? You ready to get this information? Because I'm ready to give it to you. All right, all right. Let's hide this panel because it's in my way. All right. So how would you assist this client? Would you take a comb and scratch the scales up? We're not sitting on our porches. We're not little kids. We don't take the comb and scratch up scalp scales. So all these people here on YouTube, I'm just letting you know that is not healthy because you are dealing with something that is yeast filled, fungus filled. You do not scratch it because you can cause bacteria to enter into the skin. No, we don't do that. We're learning how to be scalp experts. We're learning how to be professionals. We do not scratch this up. We prepare exfoliations. We prepare products. We have retail products to help them deal with this issue. We give clients keys to help them out of this issue. We do not scratch, okay? So I want you to think for a moment. How many problems could we avoid if we only shampooed our scalp more often? I know this sounds like a far-fetched idea, but when you go to a dermatologist and you do have flaky scalp, irritated scalp, and your scalp is inflamed, the first thing they're going to do is give you an anti-inflammatory within your shampoo, an antifungal in your shampoo, and tell you to shampoo every day. And you know what? That's what you have to do when you have scalp issues. You do not cover it up. Shampoo it. So how often? Yeah, maybe we need to change. So step one, as a beauty professional, as a barber, as a retail beauty business owner, if you have clients that are asking you, how can I get rid of this scalp issue? Why is my scalp flaking like this? The first thing you have to do is encourage them to change their shampoo schedule, because sebum, essential fatty acids are excreted from the skin, sweat, urea, waste, and yeast. Basic yeast that is secreted and is on the body of everyone in the world. Yeast, yes, yeast lives on your body. So what you have to do is shampoo this off. If you don't shampoo it off more frequently, then you're going to have the same problems you had yesterday and the year before and the year before that. So step two is, if you're shampooing once a month, you're going to have to cut that in half. So if you're shampooing once a month, you're going to have to step it up to every 15 days. Step three is you're going to have to remove those extensions and those additions and those installs, because your scalp needs to be shampooed. I have countless clients who say to me, oh, I was afraid to shampoo it because it's always scaling, it's always flaking. Yes, because you got to shampoo it. So if you have clients that have dry scalp, flaking, peeling, cradle cap, white patches, and an itch that never seems to go away, guess what? I got some news for you. Let me slide this over. Who has clients that are dealing with this? Do you? All right. Okay. That is called pityriasis, my friends. Pityriasis. Pityriasis means scale. So when you see a scalp like this sitting in a barber chair, and this little man right here is getting his hair cut down, you see all that white crud, all that stuff that looks like it could be dandruff, that's called pityriasis. It's a combination of yeast and scale, and it's the extreme sloughing of scales. So it's not dandruff, it's called pityriasis. And in some cases, it can also be pityriasis amianticea, where it weeps and it oozes pus, and it is very inflamed, and it is extremely painful for the client. So next on the list is, you're going to have to help your clients change the type of shampoo that they're using. So that's step two. So step one is change the shampoo schedule. You have to shampoo a bit more frequently. Then step two, change your shampoo, because obviously the shampoo they're using probably isn't the right one, and you're going to have to give them the shampoo that will meet their need and condition. So a couple different types of shampoo fixes. Let me see if I can move this over so you can see. Probably not. Okay, let me get this out the way. I'm sorry, everyone. So I want you to be able to see it. Okay, so some shampoo fixes are some items like salicylic acid, which is a keratolytic, and it allows for easy exfoliation of dead skin cells. You can also use a product with sulfur, a sulfur shampoo, or something with sulfur crystals. And then also some items you can use for flaking and scaling and to remove that type of waste buildup on the scalp is to use Sebex. You can use iridium. I can help you with that if you need to place an order for iridium. That is an antibacterial type shampoo. You can use Nizoral, and you can use this shampoo that's shown here in the photo called Perfect Hair. And I have that for sale. I have it for wholesale for salon professionals. You can also use a product called selenium sulfide. If you've seen it in stores, it's called Selsun Blue. You can also use the selenium sulfide for a scalp condition called Submarine Dermatitis, and that usually is an accumulation of excess sebum around the hairline, and your sebum is a little bit too acidic, and in combination with the yeast that lives on the scalp, the yeast that breaks down the sebum on your scalp, and it causes itching, it causes flaking, irritation, and redness. So you can also use selenium sulfide for any type of tinea issue, like tinea unguium, tinea versicolor, or ringworm items. And this is a dermatophyte form of fungal infection. So you see down at the bottom, you can use a selenium sulfide for any of these type of issues. Even if you go to your dermatologist and they give you antifungal, these are the types of antifungals you can get in the store and use at home. Also, you can use a product that is a tar-based shampoo, and this helps reduce the mitotic action of cells, and it helps them slow down so that they're not quickly dividing and adding to the level of discomfort and the level of flaking and irritation on the scalp. So you can use a coal tar-based shampoo or a tea gel. So this helps to slow down mitosis, and that slows down the growth of the cells so they're not splitting and dividing so often. So according to the Psoriasis Foundation, tar helps to slow the rapid growth of skin cells. And I'm telling you right now, if this is happening, it is abnormal. This is not supposed to be happening. So if you have a lot of clients that suffer with items like this, the goal is to, as denoted by the dollar signs here at the bottom of the screen, add these to your retail cabinet and have this available for your clients. And if you need more information like this to help you, please stay tuned to the end, because I've got the keys for you. I got the keys, because if this sounds interesting, then you need to stay put. Okay, let me advance to the next one here. Right, sorry. All right, another product by Nortress is the Stimulating Scalp Shampoo. The Stimulating Scalp Shampoo, which has caprolol glycine. This controls excess secretion of sebum. It is an antibacterial type shampoo, and it restricts the growth of bacteria and is good for scalp acne. So you have to learn how to turn these bottles over and know your ingredients, because you are the expert. You're supposed to be able to give this stuff to the clients. You're not supposed to send them out to the Korean Beauty Mart and to Walmart and everywhere else. You are supposed to have this in your establishment. You are the expert. They're supposed to get it from you. We're supposed to corner the market on this. If we don't do it, that's why people are doing their hair at home, running to dermatologists, and they're still not getting no answers, because you are supposed to give them the answers they need. You are the expert. So shampoo alone will not remove scalp scales. So I just want to let you know that different types of shampoos will not always remove scalp scales. You have to use the right shampoos for scalp scales. So if you're using a product for natural hair, you're using a product for color treated hair, or you're using a basic shampoo out of your local food store, or just anything that costs $5 or less, that is not going to remove scalp scales. You need a shampoo especially made for that type of treatment. Also, as a beauty professional, a barber, retail beauty business owner, you have to learn how to upsell. You have to package this stuff and make them specialty treatments so that your clients can get the relief that they need. Items like this down here at the bottom, which are essential oils, these types of things can be added into your shampoos, added into your mixtures. You can make custom products for your clients so that they can meet their needs. If you have any steam treatments, aquatic mister treatments, or masks, that's what you have to do to help your clients get the relief that they need, because they really think that they're doing something by adding just shampoo in their scalp. No, that's not doing it. You need to have the right products for the right type of need. So awesome. Some other things that you can do to help your clients is sell them scrub brushes, add more scalp massages, add more lymphatic drainage, add more specialty treatments and services to your line of business, because this is the only way you're gonna get it done. This product here on the upper right is called Anti-Submarine Solution, and this is by ID Professional. If you ever need anything like this, you can always visit my website. I have these, I sell these to Beauty professionals, I retail these. These you can spray around the hairline and it helps reduce the yeast buildup and the irritation when you have seborrhea. They have some for dandruff and they have a spray leave-in conditioner. So some other common scalp ailments are yeast and fungus. Yeast, which is somewhat related to a mushroom, is a unicellular fungi. Let me move this out the way. Sorry. It's a unicellular fungi. And bacteria and folliculitis is another common scalp ailment. And then protozoa. Protozoa is an informal term for a single cell eukaryote, either free living or parasitic, which feeds on organic matter such as us, because we're made of organic matter, such as other microorganisms, organic tissues, and debris. So some other type of common scalp ailments is like a virus or pathogen, such as gonorrhea of the scalp. If you've ever done any research, I encourage you look it up because you can have gonorrhea that will extend to the scalp. Once you have a viral condition, you can have hair and scalp problems as a result of having a viral load in your body. So even if you've come in contact with COVID and you have a client who has suffered hair fallout because of the COVID, any type of virus or pathogen that enters the body can cause a scalp ailment. You know, your scalp is not off limits. Your skin is part of the integumentary system. Anything that invades the body can eventually find its way to the skin. So let me see, this thing is getting on my nerves. I apologize because I'm trying to move it over. Dermatitis. Derma means skin, itis means inflammation of. So some common terms that you will hear from your dermatologist are pruritus, which means itch, pityriasis, which means scaling, seborrhea, which means a discharge or flow. And the SEB that's in blue is the root word or the base of sebum. So seborrhea is a discharge or flow of sebum. So I'm going to give you some science today so you can pick up on this. Antifungals need to be in your arsenal. If you need to learn how to use them, I can help you. Please stay tuned till the end because I'm going to show you how you can put all this stuff into practice. So antifungals prevent growth of several types of fungi by preventing production of the membranes that surround the fungal cells. So some antifungal types of shampoos are ketoconazole, nizoral, and ritonavir. Now that is something you can get from your dermatologist. You could not get that in a store. So I also want to ask you, who uses and understands the power of oils and who uses them for treatments? And if you have any favorites, please put them in the comments and let me know what your favorite oils to use in your preparations and why you use them, because maybe we can connect and I can learn something from you. So some different type of plant metabolites are cold pressed oils and essential oils. Some ones that I like that are my favorites that I use as an antifungal and as an antibacterial is oregano. That is very powerful. I ingest that and I use it topically. It is very, very strong and it is a very bitter oil, but it gets the job done, and it's an herbal antibiotic. I use coconut oil in a lot of my preparations because this is an anti-inflammatory, it's an antifungal, and I do not use the thin fractionated oil because the fractionated oil does not have a lot of the essential fatty acids like the lauric and capric and caprylic acid. So I use the full shelf version, which forms into a solid upon standing. I also use grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, because that's very close to our natural sebum. Ylang ylang. I use lavender to calm my clients when they have inflamed scalps. I use peppermint, I use tea tree, cedarwood, rosemary, calendula, bergamot. Come on, y'all. Y'all have to get back to nature and use plant-based items to help bodily issues. And I can't say heal because I'm not a doctor. We cannot say heal, but you have to get back to using natural products because this is what God gave us to help us out, so to say. So some oregano oil benefits, like I mentioned, you can use with bacterial infections, fungal infections. You can use them to ward off parasites, viruses, inflammation. You can use them to help eradicate candida. If you use it in a certain way, it can help with allergies and with tumors because it's anti-tumoral. Also, spice, such as oregano, spice extracts stimulate metabolism, which enhances lymphatic drainage. The lymph vessels and organs serve to gather and eliminate a wide range of harmful agents, including noxious germs, cancer cells, toxic chemicals, and harmful proteins. And the liver is a type of lymphatic organ. So when you do use different spice preparations in your scalp treatments, or whether you ingest them, it really helps stimulate lymphatic activity and helps to drain different toxicities from your body. Another item that I like to use that I just mentioned is cedarwood. I love cedarwood, and this can be used for dandruff. You can use it for different types of scalp acne. You can ingest it by putting it under your tongue if you have the right type of preparation, because not every preparation is meant for you to ingest. It helps with fungus. This is something, it is very powerful and is also used for hair growth as well. So I blend cedarwood oil into a lot of my topical hair loss remedies. So if you have a client with an ultra sensitive scalp, or it's itchy, or they have a scalp that tingles and flakes, this is where I would encourage you to get more into essential oils just to help your clients out. Okay, finally got that out of the way. All right, so some other issues that I want to just bring all into perspective here. If your client has a scalp issue, they're going through flaking or scaling, what you have to remember is if they have redness or they're dealing with some kind of fungus, yeast, or sebum, you're going to have to help them change their shampoo. You have to encourage them to shampoo more often, and we have to find ways to help them combat that inflammation, because when you send them to the dermatologist is going to give them oral steroids that can reduce the immunity in the body. And what can happen is it can lead to a rise in other types of immune system issues in the body. You can actually spur on different types of weakened immune system issues like lupus, alopecia areata, and things like that. So if you can encourage your clients to work on their inflammation naturally, so you're going to have to learn what keys and what things you can use to help them on the inside, and you're going to have to learn those preparations used outside. So inflammation in a sensitive scalp, what the dermatologist will do is give them a steroid, because usually if the client is suffering, they're in an active stage, and this active stage will remain until it subsides and something is done to reduce that inflammation. So a dermatologist may give your client clobetasol liquid, they may give them intralesional steroid shots, but what you need to learn how to do is provide your clients with anti-inflammatories that will help them on the inside. You have to help them deal with these things naturally, in addition to what the dermatologist will give them, because the steroids, it reduces our immunity, and it's just not good in the long run, because you can actually suppress the immune system and the client can actually get sicker and weaker. So if they are not able to get to the dermatologist and you have a chance to help them, you're going to help them with herbal antibiotics like the oregano and tea tree and things like that. You're going to help them from the inside, and you're going to have to give them items such as herbal anti-inflammatories, detoxifying solutions, and help them from the inside until they can make it to the dermatologist. But you have to learn which items to recommend, and that's why I want you to stay till the end so I can help you with that. So inflammation, how? It can arise from a poor scalp care regimen. It can happen from a poor shampoo regimen, and the bacteria and the yeast and the fungus is sitting on that scalp, and you're not shampooing it off. You're not giving your scalp the correct care on an ongoing basis. You have to exfoliate those scalps every so often. You're going to have to tell these clients when they come out of these installs, you're going to have an exfoliation. When they come out of a quick weave, you're going to have an exfoliation. They come out of braids, you're going to have an exfoliation. You're going to have to shampoo more. You cannot just leave these installs in for months and months and months and think that nothing is going to happen to your hair and scalp. Inflammation can also occur from different hormonal levels being out of balance. It can result from the diet and the inflammatory lifestyle that it brings when you're eating trans fat, hydrogenated oils and foods, white sugars, processed foods, stress, toxicity from gut issues. All that can cause inflammation and an inflamed scalp. But if you don't know how to help the client, your client's just going to keep suffering and lose their hair, and they're going to be in wigs and weaves forever. So some other items that you can use are things like Nioxin Scalp Dermabrasion Kit. This is especially made for flaky skin and scaly issues, and items like seborrhea. So you have to get familiar with some of these products. If you like, you can also visit my website, or you can call me so I can send you some Tricopure. And we also blend our own exfoliated products specifically for each scalp need. If you are in the local Walmart or your Walgreens or CVS, look for BC powder. BC powder, when you mix it with purified water, you can use it as a scalp preparation, massage it in, stick your clients under a steamer or some type of unit, and you can help them eradicate skin and scalp issues, because aspirin is salicylic acid. Salicylic acid will help reduce all of those scaly issues. If you stay with me until the end, I can show you more products like these and how you can help your clients and just make money. That's why I have the dollar signs at the bottom. So like I said, crushed aspirin is a salicylic acid, and a salicylicate is used as an antipyretic and anti-fever agent, and it's used as an anti-inflammatory. And you can also help reduce scalp scales, okay? Yes, use it. It's used as a pre-shampoo treatment. You can package this in your scalp preparations and your exfoliations. You can retail it. You can blend it with a different mix of oils. You can hot oil it. You can steam it and mist it in. And you can use this product after a good scientific brushing treatment. So please, you guys, learn to use your products. Learn how to use them so that you can add money onto your retail product-based use, and add money onto your into the money that you make in your salon. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart. So for instance, if you learn how to custom blend different cocktails and treatments, and you want to add another $50,000 to your revenue stream by January of next year, suppose you want to make $50,000 and you want to charge just $50 for a scalp treatment. This is aside from styling any hair. Some clients just want to have their scalp treated. They'll go home and braid it back up and put their wigs on. But sometimes they need scalp treatments. Even if you want to add this on to some of your clients who are just coming in for weekly, bi-weekly, monthly services, imagine adding $50,000 to your arsenal. You can service 1,000 clients per year. That's 83 clients a month, and that's 21 clients a week. Imagine if you could, off of 6 clients every 5 days, just add $50 by doing a custom scalp treatment. That's $50,000 by utilizing this on 6 clients every 5 days. So if you learn how to add the right retail products, how to add different types of exfoliation treatments, learn how the clients get these types of issues in the first place, you can double your profits and learn how to add to your revenue stream. And if you don't want to do all this, use your assistant, use your staff. It's easy. So let me show you how to do this, if you can just hang on with me for a few more minutes. So if you would like to learn more, I got the answer for you. I want to show you how to answer the whys. Why do they have pityriasis? Why do they have seborrhea? Why do they have fungal issues? How did they get in that predicament? And what can I do to help them? This is what I want to learn. This is what I want to show you. I want to show you how you can scale your business, enhance your services, improve your level of business, and learn Trico concepts. If you're game, you're in the right place. So I have a $14.97 10-week training, and until January 15th, if you use the code AquatMist, you can save $497 off of this training, and it will be $998. So it's called the Scalp Specialist Master Training Course. And I meet weekly on Sundays. All of my clients, we meet in the Scalp Specialist Facebook group. We answer everyone's questions each week that they have from the Memorable course. And this is your community. This is where you would go if you need help with protocols, if you need help with services, if something through the lesson just didn't sit right with you. This is your chance to answer all your questions. We are here for you. We are all from all walks of life. We're all students, and we're not God. We're humble, and we can take it if there's something that has been addressed and it wasn't said correctly. You can correct us in the Scalp Professional Facebook group. You know, that's where all the magic happens. You definitely will have an in-clinic graduation. You'll get to work on live clients. You'll get to learn how to use a scope. You will finish up your course with lunch, and you will get your certificate here in New Jersey. The types of things you will learn are the pH scale. You'll learn about inflammation and the inflammatory process. You'll learn about different types of cells. You'll learn about the diet and the micronutrients that you need to absorb to have better skin and scalp health. You'll learn about the body systems, cell development, different scalp maladies. You have homework lessons. You'll get therapies and sample therapies. Like I said, you'll learn how to use a scope. And like I mentioned at the start of this webinar, I showed you the course book. I will send you this course book. You will print out everything, place everything into your notebook, and you'll be able to keep this and have this. So when you have a client with a scalp issue, you'll have all of your information all printed out. You go to the back, take that into the bathroom, flip through it. You'll have custom things that you can do for your clients that they cannot get anywhere else. So if you can, please join me on my Member Vault course. It is work. It will require study. It is not easy, but it's not something that you can do, because I have successful graduates who have passed it. And if they do it, you can do it too. You will have homework weekly, but I'm telling you, you can add revenue to your business, and your clients will thank you, because what they need is the expert. They need someone to help them out of the mess that they're in, but they don't know how. They go to a dermatologist. Dermatologist is not always equipped to help our people with our needs. Sometimes they need to just get the information from you or a trichologist. So if this is something that you would like to add to your skill set, I'm here for you. So please join me. You can connect with me at info@hairlosscenternj.com. Send me an email. You can always connect with me. Let me know. I need to know a little bit more about this. You can visit bit.ly/scalp specialist C-work. And when you see this over here on the left, you've come to the right place. This is my Member Vault coursework. You can sign up. I have PayPal payments that you can make. I have private financing. So if you want to make your payments over time, you can do that right through the Member Vault. If you do private financing, you can pay. It's not credit based. All you need is a checking account with no recent overdrafts and a driver's license, and I can issue you private financing. I have curriculum that is in your Member Vault, and the curriculum is uploaded weekly. It's always changed and enhanced, but you cannot go to module number 10 without going through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they go in order, and it's designed to help you learn a little at a time. So it's kind of like dripped to you. And like I said earlier, you have a community in the Facebook group. So when you log onto the course, you will have to send me your name on Facebook so we can add you into the group. And it is a Scalp Professional Facebook group, and you'll go from there, and that will be your community. But like I said, please, 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 please join me. If you need to connect with me, you can revisit hairlosscenternjtraining.com. Send me an email. You can call me 609-553-7079, 609-553-7079, 609-666-4674. Had to repeat that in case you didn't get it the first time, because I want you to join me. I want you to broaden your skill set. I want you to advance your business and get on here, because we have things we need to do. Okay, I want you to advance your skill set and be the expert that your clients need. So please join me. I'm a certified IT professional. If this is something you want to do, I'm here for you. Everyone is not meant to be a trichologist. Everyone is not going to be a hair loss practitioner today. The hair loss practitioner course is 3 days long. I'm telling you, you will not get the same amount of keys that you get in this course. You're going to get diets, you're going to get protocols, you're going to get different types of products, you're going to get homework, you're going to be tested every week, and you're going to be building off of skills that you can use today. I have so many people who take the course who say they've taken the hair loss practitioner course and they still don't know what to do. Some have taken the trichology course and still don't know what to do, still don't know how to put one foot in front of the other. But you have a community here, you have me, you have other professionals in the Facebook group, and we will help you, because this is what we do here. So please join me, and I hope to hear from you soon. If you can, leave me a comment in the comment section, subscribe, and I'm here for you. Have a good day.